I want to introduce you to somebody today. Today I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. This is Rebel. Hey Rebel. Rebel's a little kitten. It's a little male cat. It's about time to get him fixed. Yeah, we don't want him to hear that. We'll cover up his ears. Anyway, he is a cat that was actually wild born in my barn, back on the farm back there. The way he hangs there, he just kind of hangs there like Chewbacca or something. He's a very gentle-natured cat and just a lot of fun for a pet. Now, there's nothing like baby animals, right? I mean, everybody loves little babies. You know, whenever a cat is a kitten, everybody wants to play with it, but when it gets to be a little bit of an older cat, it's not always the same way. Yeah, it's easy to fall in love with this. See that face? Now I want to introduce you to Raven. This is Raven. Raven is my cat. Raven is a rescue cat. I picked her up at a shelter, or actually my daughter did for me, right after a cat that I really loved a lot died. Raven is a full-grown cat. She's big, and she's heavy, and she's feisty. She's really kind of in her late teenage years as far as cat years go, so she's got a little bit of you know how the teenagers are. The difference is this, you know, even though that little cute pet is so fun and cuddly to play with and snuggle up with, it's cute. My grown pet, that cat still loves me. Every night it spends time with me. It comes and it sits in my lap. It's got a lot of personality, and we have a kind of a routine that we go through at nighttime. So that cat's special to me. I really enjoy really all kinds of animals, but that cat especially, it's mine, you know? And I want that to be the kind of relationship that I have with God, you know? If it gets to the point that we've grown and we've matured to the point that we don't need the Father, or that we're no longer, you know, I know that there's no doubt that I'm not cute in God's eyes. But, you know, I've accepted Jesus and I've become a child of the King. The affection that God has for me, you know what it comes from? It comes from spending time with Him, from a routine, from having a relationship with Him, and for having an affection with Him where I go and I spend time with my Father. I go and I love on my Father. I go and I cry to my Father. I talk to my Father. You know, I pray all the time. I pray all the time, but I don't go, okay, dear Father, and I'll come to you, and I don't. I just kind of keep this conversation that's going in my mind with the Lord all the time. And because of that, He has an affection for me because I spend time with Him and we have a relationship. And whenever I don't spend enough time with Him, He misses me. And I miss Him. So I want to encourage you, do that. Spend time. Make a routine with your Father. Make a routine with your God, with your Lord. And if you will do that, you will go past the little baby Christian stage into a mature, full-grown adult Christian that's eating steak and potatoes of the Word, not just milk. Grow a relationship that comes from experience with your Father. And if you do that, then you will be shining brightly for Him. Now let's take all this that we talked about and let's go out and let's give Him heaven.